Welcome back. Today I want to talk about the cute baby meditation, and this comes from the genius of Todd Murphy. And this is very interesting because, you know, if you guys watch me a lot, I probably sound like a broken record. The right brain, the right brain, the right hippocampus, it's all in there. And yet today we're going to talk about something in the left brain, which is the left amygdala. And this meditation specifically is to strengthen the left amygdala. And we're going to draw on images of cute babies or cute cats or cute puppies. It's your choice. And we're going to use that in a process which is very similar to the Buddhist practice of Metta. So let's get into it. So it really is all about the right brain and the right hippocampus specifically. That is the place of the non-dual. That is the house of God, if you will. And so it's very nice to be able to point to it and go, this is where we're going on our journey. We actually have a destination. We're not floating out there in nowhere. We're actually going somewhere. And when you enter into that house, well, then you're in a whole new land, and it has totally different rules than the rest of your journey. And that's what absorption is all about. And when you begin to get close to that, the charge that builds in the right hippocampus will also transfer into the right amygdala. And now all along our journey, we've been minimizing the right amygdala. Every time we have a choice, do I become angry or do I choose peace? Do I strike out or do I hold my tongue? Do I choose to be resentful or do I let it go? Do I choose to hold on to this heavy baggage of my past, or do I resolve it, look at it in a new light, and allow it to wash away from me so that I'm not carrying that heavy baggage? Every time we make that choice, we are minimizing the right amygdala, and it actually physically shrinks the less that we use it. So that charge builds up through our right practice of meditation in the right hippocampus, and it charges into the right amygdala. And since we've been minimizing it all this time, that charge completely overloads and jumps past the hurdle of the right amygdala, crosses across the brain, and makes its way to the left amygdala, which is the land of bliss and peace and pure love, like the love that a mother has for the child or the father has for the son. That kind of pure love is what's in the left amygdala. It's really bliss, and when it hits you in full force, it's an avalanche. It's insanely overwhelming. You can't contain it. It will incapacitate you in its full form. So maybe we don't need all of that at once. Maybe we just want a little bit of bleed through. And so to enable that bleed through, one of the things that the Buddhists noticed is that we can actually use this thing. We can use it like lifting weights. And that's what the practice of Metta is. It's like lifting weights for your left amygdala, making it stronger and stronger and stronger. And that will help to ease your way into it because you're using it. And if you don't use something, well, then you lose it, right? And so we want to be able to use it, and that is what the practice of Metta is. And so, understanding all of this, Todd Murphy created a very simple way to just key into this like that. So you don't have to spend a couple years trying to figure out Metta and how you can make it work for you and thinking about compassion. Compassion is fantastic, by the way. What this technique is giving you is an instant access to beginning to strengthen this correctly. And so for this, you need a picture of a very cute baby. Now, it has to be cute to you. You have to see it and you have to instantly go, oh! Just like that. It has to be instantaneous. It can be a cute cat or it can be a cute puppy, but it has to be something which is innocent and instantly cute. So a very cute baby for you. One picture, pick that one picture, maybe put it on your phone, maybe put it on the wallpaper of your phone, or just hold it as a printed out, put it on a picture and keep that picture in your wallet and pull it out. That's another way to do it. But you want to have this picture and you want to see it every day. And when you see it, you get that, oh! And when you get that kind of feeling, don't just go, okay, there it is, and then throw it away. You want to engender it. You want to blow it up a little bit if you can, and kind of blow it up as big as you can. And then the next time you see the picture, you get the same feeling. And so now you try and build it again. Keep building that feeling every time you look at the picture. And you can switch pictures, that's totally fine. It doesn't have to be the same exact picture, but you got to keep doing the same practice so that every single time you look at the picture, that feeling is a little bit bigger and a little more vibrant inside of you. And now we're growing the joy of the left amygdala. And pretty soon you'll see other things in your life that will remind you of the picture, and you'll think of the picture and you'll go, oh my goodness. And when this is really, really huge, that growing feeling will override darker thoughts. So now the left amygdala will start overcoming the right amygdala. But you don't want to use it that way right away. You want to wait until that feeling is much, much, much bigger than the charge of the right amygdala. So you don't want to wipe out your left amygdala charge with a very big right amygdala charge. Maybe work it out and wait until that left amygdala charge gets really, really big, and then you'll start to notice automatically that it's wiping out the right amygdala problems. And so that's it. That's the whole practice. You just pick a good picture, and you are fostering the growth and the strengthening of that left amygdala. And so this is a very good understanding for those who have watched the Big Bliss Training. I'm getting really great feedback. That whole training is about minimizing the right amygdala very, very deeply and effectively through the process of Om Japa or the process of Huna. Understanding those technologies give you this ability to really, really, really minimize the right amygdala. And then that hurdle becomes very, very small. And then we go into meditation, we build that charge, and the charge jumps over to the right amygdala, has nowhere to go because it's not a big enough container, and it just zaps right across to the left amygdala, and you automatically get this huge bliss experience because there's no barrier to it, you see. So now we're coming at it from the other side of the brain by the practice of fostering the experience of metta over and over and over again. And once you get strong at that oh feeling from looking at the cute baby, you can then expand on that and start experimenting. Can I find something that makes me instantly grateful? And then you can grow that grateful feeling. Or can I find something that makes me instantly compassionate? So maybe look for a picture that you look at it and you go, oh, and you just instantly feel that compassion. And then look at that picture over and over again and grow that feeling over and over again. And it will strengthen. You are strengthening the use of your left amygdala. You're actually making it bigger. I mean, it's just like a muscle. So if we could look at your brain, we would go, oh my God, that guy's ripped. Man, he's strong. So a totally different paradigm of admiring somebody for their strength. And this is what we're doing in the brain. We are strengthening the right hippocampus. We are minimizing the right amygdala. And we are strengthening powerfully the left amygdala and that joy and that bliss. And it will just start bleeding out everywhere into your life. You'll see something and it'll overcome you and begin to wash out the little things in your life which are a little bit bothersome, they won't bother you anymore. You'll look at stuff that used to bother you and you'll go, I'm totally over it. I don't even care. It's laughable now. It's like a joke. And that's what you want. That means your left amygdala has become very powerful, very strong. So that's what I want for all of you. And for those who have taken the Big Bliss training, I just heard from a student yesterday, and he told me how the bliss is bleeding through into his life and into his meditations in a profound way. I don't know, it's just, it's glorious. I love it. So thank you so much for your feedback. And if you liked this video, be sure to hit that bell down below so I can see all of you next time. You take care, be safe out there. Blessings to you and your family. Take care.